Well, I sent you a video about adverbs of manner, right? As I said, it is a little bit difficult because sometimes we use like irregular adverbs and regular adverbs. So when we are talking about regular adverbs, it's because they follow a rule. But when they are irregular, we have to write those adverbs differently. Okay. Why do we use adverbs of manner? We use them because we want to express how an action is done. If you are cooking, I can use an adverb of manner to express how you are cooking. If you are running, I can use an adverb of manner to express how you are running. Okay, so we use adverbs of manner to express, okay, how an action, something is done, right? So when we say something, uh, most of the time we are referring to an action, okay, an action. In the regular adverbs of manner, most of them end in ly. So you just have to add ly to an adjective, right? They often go after the verb, okay? They often go after the verb. So we have first the verb and then we have the adverb of manner. Okay, the second rule says when there is an object or noun or pronoun after the verb, the adverb usually comes at the end of the sentence. So remember, when we say an object, we are talking about the thing that is receiving the action, right? For example, in this sentence, I am talking about he opened, and what did he open? The door. So the door is the object because it is receiving the action. He opened the door. It is receiving the action of the verb. So we can say, we can use a noun or we can use a pronoun also. So when we are using that, we have to put the adverb of manner at the end of the sentence, right? As you see the examples, they say, he opened the door quickly. She answered the question correctly. We cannot say he opened it, quietly. He opened quietly the door. She answered correctly the question. We cannot say that. Okay, so you have to be careful with the position of the adverb of manner. The rule number 3 says, remember, adjectives, not adverbs, come after stative verbs. Do you remember the stative verbs? We were talking about that the last um, the first 2 weeks of this cycle. We were saying that stative verbs are the verbs that express feelings, that express the states of a person or a thing, right? They are the verb that you cannot add ing to that verb, right? Do you remember the stative verbs?
I know, teacher.
Okay. Okay, let me remind you that stative verbs are the verbs that we cannot add ing. Okay, I cannot say loving, liking, okay, because that those verbs express a feeling, something that you feel, express a state. How how are you in that moment? So that is why we cannot use ing. Okay, so as you see here, we have the verb, no, sorry, words like be, the verb to be. If I say I am a teacher, right? That is a state. I cannot say I am in a teacher like with ing. I cannot say I being a teacher because that is incorrect. When we are talking about, for example, here, right? Remember that I say that when we are talking about the five sense, those are stative verbs. Cuando hablamos de los cinco sentidos, esos son stative verbs. Hear, touch, taste, decide, okay. The other, no me acuerdo el otro. But when we are talking about the five senses, those are stative verbs. So remember, when the verb is not can't be used with ing, those are stative verbs, right? So as they say, in that case, you are going to use an adjective. You cannot use adverbs of manner. So in this case, they say she was different from other children. You cannot say she was differently from other children. You seem unhappy. You cannot say you seem unhappily. Okay, that is not correct because these are stative verbs, right? And the rule number 4 says some common adverbs of manner don't end in ly. Some examples are fast, hard, well. So that means that we don't change these adverbs of manner. If I want to say, ella habla bien el inglés. She speaks English well. Okay. Él corre rápido. He runs fast. I cannot add ly to these verbs. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to try to explain this in Spanish. Just this time because I know it's difficult. Yo lo sé, es difícil. Okay. So, as I said, adverbs of manner se utilizan para describir cómo uno realiza una acción. Okay. Si yo voy a decir, él corre, yo puedo utilizar un adverb of manner para decir si él corre rápido, despacio, intermedio, whatever. Si yo voy a hablar de que ella habla bien el inglés, utilizo un adverb of manner para decir cómo ella habla inglés. Si yo voy a decir que él salta alto, o sea, que él salta, de qué manera él salta, entonces yo utilizo un adverb of manner para decir cómo él salta, si alto, muy bajito o whatever. Okay. Recuerden, adverbs of manner se utilizan para decir cómo se está realizando una acción. Cuando yo digo acción, siempre estoy hablando del verbo, ¿ok? Cuando quiero decir cómo ellos están haciendo tal cosa, entonces la cosa, cuando ellos dicen how something is done, es acerca del verbo. El verbo es que expresa una acción. Y yo quiero decir cómo esa persona está realizando esa acción. For example, the number 1 says, Cinderella smiled shyly at the picture. Dice, Cinderella sonrió. ¿Cómo ella sonrió? Shyly, tímidamente, at the prince.
For example, teacher, he ran quickly.
Quickly, exactly. Él está corriendo. Ahora, ¿tú quieres saber cómo está corriendo? Bueno, slowly, quickly, ok.
Yes.
Nosotros en ese caso damos descripción del verbo, right? En la segunda regla dice, when there is an object, a noun or pronoun after the verb, the adverb usually comes at the end of the sentence. Cuando tenemos un objeto directo, puede ser un nombre, un pronombre, el manner, entonces el adverb of manner debe de ir al final. ¿Okay? Recuerden que cuando yo digo an object es lo que recibe la acción del verbo en la oración. Si yo digo I opened the door, obviamente la acción de abrir la recibió la puerta. Si yo digo she answered the question, bueno, ¿qué ella respondió? La question, ok. Lo que recibe la acción del verbo es ese object, right? Cuando utilizamos entonces un object, entonces eh, el adverb of manner tiene que ir al final de la oración. Okay? The rule number 3 says, remember, adjectives, not adverbs, come after stative verbs. Adjetivo, no un adverbio, se debe utilizar cuando estamos hablando de stative verbs. Como le explicaba, cuando yo hablo de stative verb, me estoy refiriendo a los verbos que yo no le puedo añadir una ing porque no expresan una acción. Esos verbos lo que expresan es cómo tú te sientes, cuál es tu estado ahora mismo. ¿Ok? Si yo digo, eh, déjame ver, vamos a utilizar una de aquí. I hear voices. Yo escucho voces. En ese caso, no es que yo estoy haciendo una acción de poder escuchar, porque hear es uno de los 5 sentidos, escuchar. ¿Okay? El que no es sordo, pues tiene sus 5 sentidos, escuchar. No tengo que hacer ningún esfuerzo para escuchar. Perdón, para oír. Se debe de traducir como oír, no escuchar, oír. Todo el mundo oye, a menos que tenga un problema, ¿verdad? Pues tenemos 2 orejas, 2 oídos, y es oír. Escuchar, entonces ya sería listen. Listen, entonces sí es un adjetivo que no es stative, porque se puede poner con ing, listening. Pero hear, eso es oír. Tú oyes porque tú tienes oreja, no tiene ningún problema y todo el mundo oye. Okay. Another is think. Yo le puse ejemplo a ustedes con think, pensar. Que en este caso, cuando estamos hablando de stative verb, quiere decir believe, creer. Right. En ese caso, think no se utiliza con ing, porque yo puedo decir, I think that you are cute. Yo creo que tú eres bonito. En ese caso yo no estoy diciendo, yo pienso que tú eres bonito, como que estoy utilizando la acción de pensar. No. Right. Entonces, cuando estamos utilizando un stative verb, no podemos utilizar adverb. Solamente utilizamos adjective, right? She was different from other children. Ella era diferente que otros niños. You seem unhappy. Tú luces infeliz, right? The number 4 says, some common adverbs of manner don't end in ly. Some examples are fast, hard, and well. Estos adverbs of manner son irregulares, irregular adverbs, ¿ok? Como ustedes saben, cuando estamos hablando del pasado, tenemos lo que son irregular verbs. Le decimos irregular porque se cambia la raíz del verbo cuando yo lo voy a utilizar en pasado. Sucede aquí lo mismo. Normalmente los adverbs of manner deberían terminar en ly, pero estos son irregular. Eso quiere decir, en este caso, no se le agrega nada, no cambian para nada. She drives too fast. He studied hard for the exam. They didn't do well in school. Okay? Questions? No questions? Uh, who can tell me the number? Well, I am going to read the number 1. It says, the command says, rewrite each sentence using the adverb form of the word in parentheses. Use a different verb if it's necessary. So that means that you can change the verb if you need to change it, right? Number 1 says, he is fluent in 3 languages. So it says he speaks 3 languages fluently. In that case, as you see, we are using the adverb of manner at the end, right? Because this should be the object, right? We are talking about he speaks. What does he speak? 3 languages. How? Fluently. Imagine that I only say he speaks fluent. I could say he speaks fluent. In that case, I am not using the object. Okay, but in the sentence we use the object. So the adverb of manner goes at the end. Okay, who can tell me the number one then? ¿Quién se atreve? Maciel.
Bueno, I think the hare is a fast, quickly runner, and the tortoise is a slowly worker in the famous story.
Okay, again. Tell me again. In the famous
No,
story,
the he, ¿cómo es? De
here,
la liebre,
here,
the hare is a fast, quickly runner, and the tortoise
the tortoise.
is a slowly worker in the famous story.
Okay. You say in the
I
famous story
think,
at the end. Okay. Vamos a dejarla así. At the end, I am going to correct all the sentences and explain more. Okay. Who can tell me the number two, please? Nobody? Ay, conche, mami. Maciel, number three, please.
I, I think Luke, the name Luke is key worker,
Uh-huh.
is a braille fighter
Fighter.
in the movie Star Wars.
Fighter in the movie Star Wars. Okay. Jennifer, can you tell me the number four, please? Fiordalisa, you want the number four? Ah, pero Jennifer no está aquí, nada más yo tengo cuatro, gente.
Yes.
Ajá.
When she left the party, Cinderella lost a shot accidentally.
Okay. When she left the party, what is it like? Cinderella lost a shoe accident. Okay. Who can tell me the next, number five? Yeah, Frazy, can you tell me number five? Yeah, Frazy, are you there? Okay. Esmeralda, can you tell me number five? Give me a second. Okay. Maciel, can you tell me number five?
Wait, one moment. Okay. And in this story,
Mhm.
the man disappeared
The man disappears
in a mysteriously way.
Fiordalisa, can you tell me number 6?
Uh, I'm not sure this one.
It's okay, try. Don't worry.
Uh, I don't know.
It's okay. Maciel, can you try?
Um, the girl is only sits, but she is very goodly singer.
Okay.
Good, no, well
Uh-huh.
singer.
The girl is only 6, but she is a very well singer. Okay, let's correct. I am going to correct. We're gonna see the answers. Let me send you this activity first. A picture of this activity. But then I am going to send a picture again, but corrected. Primero lo voy a enviar así como está y luego le voy a enviar una corregida. Wait a second. Abrir, abrir. Okay. Ok, vamos a corregir. Show answer. I'm gonna move the answers because we don't see anything. So this is the number 1 here. Number 2. Number 3. Vamos a ver si lo puedo poner aquí. Quiero que quede claro todo. Number 4. Number 5. Voy a poner esta aquí para que se vea más. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. The number 1 says, in the famous story, the hare is a fast runner and the tortoise is a slow walker. So as you see, they change, right? They change the verb. Okay, we have to change the verb in that case because when we say the hare is a fast runner, in that case that is not a verb. So we have to use a verb. Tenemos que cambiarlo para convertirlo a verbo. Entonces ahí sí podemos decir runs quickly, right? In the famous story, the hare runs quickly. Corre rápidamente. And the tortoise walks slowly. Y la tortuga camina lentamente, right? That is the correct way to say that. Number 3 says, in the movie Star Wars, Luke Skywalker is a brave fighter. So it says, in the movie Star Wars, Luke Skywalker fights bravely. And Luke Skywalker is a bravely fighter. In that case, that sentence is okay also. Okay, that sentence is okay. Um, it says, is a bravely fighter. Well, it's not okay. No, no está tan bien, pero tampoco está tan mal. But the correct way is Luke Skywalker fights bravely. Right? Number 4. When she left the party, Cinderella lost its shoe. Yeah. In the story, the man, I sorry. When she left the, oh, pero yo tengo esto como al revés. Estos pasquis. Ah, que number 6 está para acá abajo, no me estaba fijando. Perdón. Perdón. When she left the party, Cinderella lost the shoe accidentally. Eso está mal escrito ahí. Accidentally. In the story, the man disappears. Sorry. When she left the party, Cinderella lost the shoe accidentally. That is correct, as you see. Okay. That is correct. And number 5, in the story, the man disappears in a mysterious way. In the story, the man disappears mysteriously, right? Also you can say in a mysteriously way. I can say that. So that is correct. And the number 6, the girl is only 6, but she is a very good singer. The girl is only 6, but she sings well. The girl is only 6, but she is a very well singer. She is a very well singer is correct also. Okay. Esa también está correcta. As you see, we have only the problem in the number 2, 3, and 4 because we had to change the verb and everything. But the others are correct. So I am going to send you this picture with the sentences that are correct for you to practice and study. Let me send you that. I am going to send you also more videos for you to practice that. Okay, voy a tratar de encontrarle un video que es muy bueno. Lo único que yo casi no lo uso porque es en español. Pero, lamentablemente, eh, quiero, con el video en español es que pueden entender mejor. Ok, vamos a hacerlo así. Entonces, a ver. Eh, bueno, como esa gramática es tan, que hay que practicarla más, yo no le voy a introducir otra gramática. Ok, mañana sí, vamos a ver, déjame ver si son tan difíciles las gramáticas que vienen. The present perfect. Oh my goodness, the present perfect. Oh my God. In verb plus infinitive. Bueno, mañana nosotros vamos a ver el present perfect. Señores, miren, no es por asustarlos ni nada de eso. The present perfect is difficult. It is really difficult. Vayan estudiándolo, vayan practicándolo. Mañana yo lo voy a dar para que ustedes se pasen el fin de semana completo estudiándolo. ¿Ok? Yo lo voy a dar mañana y usted tiene que encargarse de practicarlo muchísimo y estudiarlo porque es difícil. Right? Ustedes voy a enviarle los videos del Adverbs of Manner para que ustedes lo puedan practicar más. Y le voy a enviar, bueno, no, se van a poner a trabajar en MyELT, ¿ok? Para que puedan practicar eso ahí. No le voy a enviar más tareas ni nada de eso. En MyELT ustedes pueden practicar. Understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. So, well, we finished for today, people. See you tomorrow then. Right.